What's the best treatment for heart attack? I mean, what's the difference between stenting and bypass?
This is a very important question. So anybody can answer that question, or should I take the answer? What are the options? The best option that we have for treating a patient who has heart attack, that depend on many things. It depends on how severe the heart attack is and how badly the arteries are blocked. If we are able to prevent the heart attack, then simple lifestyle changes and medication may be sufficient to prevent the patient from getting a severe heart attack. But once the patient has got a significant disease in the blockages in the arteries, then we might need a angioplasty or stenting, or we might need a bypass surgery. Recently also many people, they ask me ki stent karana chahiye ya bypass karana chahiye, and it's a long debate going on between the cardiologists and cardiac surgeons, and there were a lot of trials going on. There was a Syntax trial in which 27 centers from USA and 64 centers from Europe, they participated, and they divided the patient into two groups. One group received bypass surgery, one group received stenting, and they continued for 5 years to follow up the patient. It was found that after 5 years, within 5 years, those who had stenting, they had multiple repeated episodes of MIs, or they required recurrent stenting or bypass surgery, and the survival was also less compared to bypass surgery. The American Heart Association guideline also recently, they had like confusion that what should be best. Recently there's a study on 1 lakh patients which has thrown light that if multiple artery blockages are there, then the bypass surgery gives you better survival. And the American Heart Association also acknowledges this fact that bypass surgery is the only procedure which gives you survival advantage, like a person will survive for more years after a bypass surgery. But if you do a stenting, you will get symptomatic relief, but that there is no proof that it will increase the survival of the patient. But in India, most of the patients, what they want to get done, bypass or a stenting? India mein everybody wants to get a stenting done.
Why is that?
They are very happy.
Yeah, so that very bypass is like a big surgery, you know? It's a basic thought process, I think, you know, because people don't.
It is the fear of surgery, which is actually not true, because bypass surgery was started in 1967 and till now it is considered the safest surgery. The risk of complication after bypass surgery nowadays is less than 1%, and that too, the risk is there because people, they come late. If they come in time, risk is very less. We are doing surgery on beating heart and the risk is almost 0.5%. So less than 0.5% risk is there. And survival is better long term. Many patients, they come to us even after 90 years of age. They had bypass in their 80s and they are doing well. Some patients, they have completed 20-25 years after bypass surgery and they are doing very well. There's no need to be afraid of bypass surgery. Nowadays we do beating heart surgery and India is considered number 1 in beating heart surgery. We should not be afraid to get beating heart surgery done or bypass surgery done. We should come forward and get it done.
Thank you.
But I don't say that you should go for surgery. You should prevent your disease first.
That's the base of it all, huh? We got to prevent.
To explain in easy manner that everybody will understand, here what is this? Traffic jam. And what is this? This is a flyover. What we do is, then when there is a traffic jam, suppose a policeman comes here and tells everybody to go in a straight line, so the traffic jam will be relieved. That is basically what is done in a stenting. So they just make the artery a little wider and they open up with a balloon and put a stent here so that blood can start going again. But the disease is in the walls. It will again increase, and when it increases, it can again clot formation will be there, and the patient can have a heart attack again. When the patient has a heart attack again, the arterial blood supply is cut off and the muscle is going to die. But when we do a bypass surgery, we take a graft and we put the graft like a flyover. So though it takes longer time, it takes 3 hours for us to do the bypass surgery, it will take 15 minutes to or half an hour to put a stent. But the long term benefit is better. Even if there's a jam here, the traffic can continue to go from the this flyover, and if there is some problem in the flyover, still you have another pathway for the traffic to go. So you have 2 pathways when you do a bypass surgery, and you are not dealing with the diseased vessel. Like the graft is put at the clean area of the artery, not the diseased artery segment. Chances of getting a second heart attack, third heart attack, and chances of going for recurrent procedure, they are much less by doing a bypass surgery. Does that answer your question, Jonathan?
Yeah, just one thing, like, so the decision to go for a bypass or the stent remains with the patient or the doctor, basically?
So actually, in Cardiomergen, we are promoting a team approach. So right from the beginning, we have been telling that it should be a team who decides. So team consists of a cardiologist, the cardiac surgeon, and the patient's family. So we sit together and then we decide which is the best one for the patient. We were the first one to start this in 2011, and same year the American Heart Association also put this in their guidelines that we should go for a team approach in treating a cardiac patient, because usually what happens, the patient goes to a cardiologist decide, so first of all he will prefer to put stents, then only the last resort when he is not able to put stents, then he will refer for the bypass surgery. But actually that is not correct, because sometimes bypass is much better option. You must have a team approach, because you have to take the opinion of a surgeon as well. In the following year, in 2013, I was asked by the University of South Florida to come to USA, and we conducted a meeting on like international conference on cardiac emergencies at Orlando, and that is in Florida, and that was a first international conference abroad by Cardiomergen. So before that we did 2 Cardiomergen conferences in India, and then we moved on to Orlando, and after that every year we have been doing abroad. In India we do small conferences, but the main conference is being done abroad, because we are getting better response from abroad, and we have gone across 3 times. We have gone to Japan, 2 times to Singapore. We have organized in many other countries, Dubai. Last year we had planned in Paris, and this year we were planning in Tokyo. So it is spreading across the globe, and we bring updates on how to prevent the disease and how to treat the disease.